Guys, good morning. So it's Saturday. My in-laws are coming today for dinner, so I'm preparing some dishes. I already have started with the ribs. It's been cooking for an hour and a half now, and I'm gonna slow cook it for another an hour and a half, and then we'll finish it off with a barbecue sauce. But I marinated it yesterday, so it's gonna be full of flavor. Also, I'm gonna add some vegetarian dishes because my mother-in-law doesn't eat meat. So aside from the ribs, it will all be vegetarian. I'm gonna make some vegetarian shepherd's pie, pasta bake, and some veg. That's what we're up to for today. It's so rainy outside. Haven loves the rain, so that's good. Right, Havy? I said, you love rain, so that's good. I'm gonna heat up my coffee because we went to Walmart to pick up some stuff that we're going to need today. I'm gonna show you what we picked up. Panko, Japanese style breadcrumbs that I'm going to use as toppings for the pasta. We ran out of vegetables in the house for during the week. A bag of onions because we need it. Some lentils, crushed tomatoes. Had these wings from Kelsey's and they have apple butter chicken wing sauce and it was delicious. So I'm gonna use this for the basting. Once it's done slow cooking, I'm gonna remove the cover and bake it for a little bit and baste it with this barbecue sauce and it will be delicious. Also got some pasta, some eggplant and zucchini, which I'm for dessert, we're gonna have cheesecake. The carrots that I have here, and we're going to peel them along with sweet potato. I'm gonna mash this and use it to top off the shepherd's pie instead of regular potatoes. It's been a while since we did a vlog on this channel. It just was crazy busy over the winter. We're so busy with work and stuff, and I don't really have time to stop and record and vlog and all of that, edit and upload it. But this summer I'm gonna try and vlog more. There's some projects in the house that I'm going to do, so I'm going to share that with you guys as well. It's been a while since we hosted dinner at our house. It's just my in-laws coming. They helped us with the girls during March break, so this is just a little way of saying thank you for helping out with the girls over March break. Right, Havy? Mm-hmm. Right, Grandma? What do we need?
Let's get water.
Drink a lot of water when you eat candy like that. Let's check how our ribs are doing in the oven. So I think it's cooked enough. I'm gonna let it rest and I'm gonna baste it with a barbecue sauce closer to when they come so it's fresh and hot. And now I'm just gonna cover it again and let it set in the oven or on the stove until I'm ready to do them. The trick to really amazing and delicious ribs is to marinate them overnight with your liquid marinade. You can do whatever marinade you prefer. So I marinated them overnight in the fridge with the liquid marinade, and then when you're ready to cook, just put in the baking sheet and then just sprinkle this dry rub that I have here. I just sprinkled on top and make sure that it's like fully covered with the seasoning, and then slow cook them for a couple of hours at least. You bake it and then you baste it with your preferred barbecue sauce, and then you can either broil them or throw them in the grill and baste them in the barbecue sauce. And that, my friend, is the key to cooking ribs. It will be so full of flavor. I love hosting dinner for people, mostly for families and friends. But sometimes we do get overwhelmed when we say, you know, I want to host a dinner just for the preparation and the dish you need to make and all the other things that comes with it. For me, I really like to plan ahead. I like to plan what dish I would make, and I need to make sure that I would have a day to do grocery shopping for the stuff I needed. For my meat, I like to marinate it a day ahead, just so you know your meat will have that time to absorb all the flavor that you want in it. And then for the vegetables, I like to sometimes I even chopped up vegetables and prepare all those things the night before if I know that I need to cook a lot of dishes. But for this, I only have to cook a couple of dishes, so it's not a big deal. I start early morning, have my breakfast, have my coffee, get that out of the way, and then I started prepping my vegetables. I like to serve my dinner hot or warm or fresh. Because sometimes some dishes, if you reheat them, it's not as good as when you're serving it fresh immediately after cooking. So I try my best to plan out my cooking time, just so when I serve it, it's still, you know, fresh and all of that. We do have or we do serve sometimes like a little bit of appetizers, and shortly after that we start our dinners. But yeah, so it's a matter of just planning your day. Make sure that you have everything you need, and time planning, multitasking, and great organizational skills for your dinner to turn out really well. Also, when I follow recipes, sometimes I do look at what ingredients I need there for stuff that I don't really know. Like if I like this, one of the recipe needs red wine, so I don't use that all the time on my cooking at home, so that I will look how much I need. But for the rest of the seasoning, especially for seasonings, I kind of just judge it. I'm not very strict with following measurements for seasoning. But aside from that, if you look at the recipe and you follow what needed to be done, you should be okay. That's what I do. This is my first time to make the two recipes that I tried: the pan-baked vegetable pasta and the vegetarian shepherd's pie, and it all turned out great, considering that it's my first time. After I done my cooking, I make sure that I have time left before my guests arrive to clean up and wash everything, put them away, just so my kitchen is not cluttered. The one thing I don't like when going to dinner party, if I have to attend a dinner party, I don't like seeing cluttered kitchen with all the dishes just scattered all over the place. So I kind of like to clean up after I cook and put away all the dishes I used, make sure that my counters are clear, so when my guests arrive, it will be very inviting for them. It's not like cluttered and dirty and all of that. So make sure I have that time to clean up after and get ready. And then I usually do like a quick cleaning the living room and tidying up everywhere. And sometimes I do my table as well, make it a little bit nicer for whoever comes over. it's Sunday morning. It's very gloomy outside. And our dinner turned out really great yesterday. All the food came out delicious. And we went out for a walk with my in-laws, and then we just spent some time here in the house talking and watching some shows. So it was a great night. So I managed to clean out everything last night, so I don't have to clean today. Yeah, let me open this up because it's very dark. Excited to have our door changed.
I don't like the French door. It's a door.
No, baby, you don't know. You don't know, child.
No,
The joy it brings to adults. You know? Adults are boring. What do you want for breakfast?
a smoothie.
Okay, we'll gather your ingredients and check if you have the food. So we're going to have breakfast, and then we're just gonna spend the morning at home because my husband went somewhere, and then when he comes back, then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for our Sunday. Thank you so much for watching our vlog, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.